Hello ladies and gentlemen, just thought I'd do a little video for you because it is raining and I don't want to get my phone that wet because I just had it fixed because I cracked the screen and I had to pay out like 60 quid. As you can see peeps, I've dyed my hair, it's much lighter. Don't know whether I like it at this point, but it took me like 5 times I had to strip my hair and I don't know why I'm telling you this shit. Nearly a month without alcohol. I'm feeling tip top. The only thing that's getting me down a lot, dash a masher. The only thing that's getting me down a lot is my tablets. I get really bad side effects from my tablets and it's starting to piss me off a bit. Oh great, we got sun and itty bitty rain. I hate that itty bitty rain, do you know what I mean? So, stop a minute. So, they've upped my dose, so I'm on 350 a night now, and 100 in the morning. It's making me feel really angry, like I'm angry at everything, like the side effects are like really bad. I said it in a different video, like my mouth goes all like numb and like I can't really talk and I'm like that. They are helping me, you know. Yeah, so it's just my tablets. That's all I got to moan about at the moment. I get angry really quickly, and because like I got a short fuse anyway, it isn't really helping. Hope you lot are doing well. As I said, I'll always keep you posted on how I'm doing. I can't believe I've nearly done a month without alcohol. I'm over the moon at the moment. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about myself. I've achieved this on my own, you know. But as I said, I did have the right help and the guidance. Have you seen his little coat? How cute is that? He's well cute. Yeah, and Dash was 3 months yesterday, so happy 3rd month birthday, Dash. I don't know. Starting your sobriety, well done. Keep it up. You got to push through some barriers. There's going to be a lot of barriers. Barriers are the worst. But once you start pushing through a few, and you get through a few more, you'll realise that there's sunshine at the end of that dark, gloomy tunnel that you've been trying to crawl out for I don't know how long. Because addiction is like being in a black hole, and asking for help sometimes can be quite hard to do. If you make that first step, you'll see my hair. You'll see the difference, you know. I'm really proud of myself, but as I said, this isn't all down to luck. I put a lot of time and effort into getting sober and staying sober. It was my life's mission, actually, as soon as I started. Because you know, I've been an addict since I was 18. I'm 30 years of age now, you know. And it was a hard, long, eventful, horrible place to be, you know. You're not yourself, and it's like being reborn again. You have to find who you are again, because all you know is what kind of person you are under the influence. And that's not really you, you know. That's not you. Who you are is the person who didn't really leave you, but as an addict, we tend to put ourselves aside because most of the time we take these substances and stuff to numb our feelings, don't we, you know? That's what I did, and I was subconsciously doing that as well. I just thought, oh my God, this is my life, this is my lifestyle. I never thought I'd get out of it. But knuckling down, but it's... You know, it's that same old saying again, you have got to do it for you. You can't expect anyone else to, come on boy, to do that for you. It's, you know, it's one step, one foot in front of the other, you know. I said I was going to keep this short and sweet, but I lied. When I say that, things start coming in my head, so that's a good thing, right? What is he doing? It's like he got his coat on, he's rolling about. It's a very individual journey. Even though, you know, when you go to rehab, you're surrounded by everyone and they're going through the same things, but they're not. they got different reasons for using, you know. I remember in rehab, we had this little slip as soon as you go in, and you had to put down like how much was your poison and why, and you know, when was the when can you remember the time that you sort of, you know, a light bulb went off in your head and you said, I can't do this anymore. But because I wasn't ready in my mind at that point, I lied. I lied on that bit. And I said, I think I said it was my grandfather when he broke down in front of me, that's when I wanted to stop. But it didn't matter who broke down in front of me. It didn't matter what happened in my life. I wasn't stopping for no fucker. Do you know what I mean? I remember passing out in the car, weird. I remember not passing out, but obviously waking up in the car on my way to rehab. And I remember being so gutted because I'd had 8 cans in the car and I'd passed out, so I wasn't able to drink them. I remember actually crying over that night because it's not actually funny, but it is now. I tell, oh my God, those fucking 8 cans, man. They could have been down the arch, like, do you know what I mean? So much more to life than I'm worrying about where your next fix is coming from. But so many years I sat there worrying about that when real life was going on around me and I wasn't a part of it, you know. Come on, let's go. Don't go over there. The birds, the trees, animals, you know, nature, other people, other situations, other places, things to do, people to see, things to talk about, you know. No, I lost my mind. Well, every day, really, but come on, boy. But then I got to a point where I genuinely did lose my mind and I didn't know who I was. Genuinely. And even now, I get scared on how much damage that alcohol has done to my brain. I find myself in situations where I don't know whether it could be my tablets as well, but concentration isn't brilliant. My thought patterns are all over the shop, they can be. But I have got BPD as well, you know. I can't blame everything on alcohol, you know. I do struggle with my mental health, so. But alcohol didn't help. It didn't help at all. I actually wrote a poem in rehab to alcohol. I wrote the poem to my addiction. Can't really remember what it said now, but something along the lines like you've taken everything from me, and I fucking hate you for that, you know. And it used to be my little comfort blanket, which it always has been. And yeah, you can only lean, and I mean this, you can only lean on a substance, substance for so long, and then it'll start taking things from you like you'll never ever believe. It can take your personality, it can take your looks, sense of humour, which is in your personality, but you know, pinpointing things. It can take your friends away from you. It can take your home. It can take your work, your job, your livelihood, your money, your savings. Everything that you ever had could be taken away just because we can't stop. And it's hard. It is fucking hard. Come on, boy. But I had the right therapist, and something clicked in my head, and I had to change, you know. I couldn't stay who I was. I couldn't. For my own sanity, as well as the respect for my grandparents, you know. I couldn't keep doing what I was doing to them. Because in hindsight, like, it was killing them slowly, you know. And they're not young anymore, man, you know. They want to go on holidays without worrying about having a phone call saying that their daughter, well, granddaughter / daughter's dead, you know. They used to stay up all night, man, waiting for the knock of the door, which would have been me, because I was pissed, and I'd walk all the way up there for no reason. You know, start an argument for no reason. Come on, boy. Whew. I remember in rehab where we had to read letters out. Dash, move. Where we had to read letters out from our parents or family members on what they thought of us and why it affected them so much. And I remember reading out in front of everyone in the group, and Dash, no, into the group, that my parents actually went to Tenby just so that they wouldn't be there when I knocked the door. They didn't have the money to go, you know. They just went because they couldn't fucking cope anymore with me, you know. It can take everything from you. And you know the biggest thing that it takes from you is your fucking dignity. You know, your self-respect, your self-worth. I never in a million years thought that I would have the confidence to even to walk here today, even to do one, you know, video to help somebody, you know. And as long as I just looked at my dog and he's having a shit, fucking hell. As long as I get to help 1 or 2 people, that's my goal, you know. I am worried about my mental health at the moment. I'm not going to deny that. Come on, Dash. Come on, boy. I am really worried about it. But it'll be sorted, you know. I have got to adjust to the higher dosage now that that I'm on. And when I sort of calm down from that, then hopefully I'll be okay then. Because they're very strong tablets. They are, you know, they are antipsychotics, you know, so they're not... And, you know, there's nothing anyone can do about the side effects you get from the meds that you're given, you know. I'd rather look like a zombie, though, than go right off the handle, you know. Yeah. Apart from that, guys, I think that's it for now. Stopped raining, which is a good thing. Yeah, so my hair looks rather different. I look rather different. I look quite weird, to be honest. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. Yeah, I hope you're all doing really, really well. Keep watching my boring fucking videos and, you know, just stick your finger up to me and go, girl, I could do better than that. You know what I mean? Well done, you. Keep it going. And if you're struggling with mental health, please speak to somebody that knows what they're talking about. I don't care who you see, I don't care where you go. Just find somebody to talk to, because when you're on your own and... Okay, I'll tell you a lot of secret before I go, right? The other night I actually rang the ambulance service because I thought that everyone could hear what I was saying and could see what I was doing. I was delusional. I was paranoid as hell. I had paranoid delusions. Yeah, I stayed up until about 2 in the morning. That's late for me now, actually, really late. Because I got to be up at 7:30 with a pup. And yeah, I was just there, just sitting there in dead silence, just listening for any noise, and it wasn't very nice, you know. And I do feel, when this does occur, I do feel really, 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 really alone, because I think everyone can hear me and everyone's mocking me, taking the piss out of me. I think people are saying things secretly in their conversation to me, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I gotta go because there's another dog in the field. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching my video, and take care. And I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye bye then.